Bucket's full, boy, and it's heavy. Still sinking, the bucket's overflowing.
Well, now I know why Bolt was always going apeshit around that yellow car. Something was living under it and in it and pooping all over it. Whatever it was, it dug a hell of a hole under the car. And it followed my exhaust system. So was that? Ooh, shit, there's another hole. Holy crap. That's a freaking cave. That ain't no damn hole. How far does that go? What the hell? Well, whatever the hell was living in my most neglected Charger ever, I think is gone. That or it's inside of it. I know we got all the poop. We got rat poop. What is it, Popo? Where's the rat? Did it move from car to car, Bolt? He is like, that mofo is here somewhere. Whatever the hell was digging, I don't think rats dig holes like that though, do they? What the hell was that thing? It's like the Charger monster hides within the bowels of Chargers. Look at it, it was making a nest and shitting all over my $10,000 freaking blower. I think that's cat poop. Ugh. Could I technically call it a barn find now? Bolt's like, yes, I can finally get that mofo. Here's a Bolt.
Bucket's empty now. The swamp took it back.
Yep, my most neglected car ever. Daisy 69 Charger that I have built up into like, I was gonna do like drifting and road racing with it, which is why I put a 1200 horsepower setup in it. It has a NASCAR Jericho 4-speed transmission in it. You know, it's caged, got the cool side exhaust. But there was a bunch of things I don't like, and that's why the car got parked, because I wanted to go back and fix them. So the car again neglected at this place, but this place was temporary. This was never a permanent residence. The only reason I moved into this place that, you know, here in Las Vegas, is the in-laws live across the street. And so while Henry was little bitty and baby, during the day they could watch him. Well, now we're moving on to bigger and better. So an actual shop, 3 times the property size, no HOA. All my neighbors are car guys. We got the Tri-5 Chevy guy next to me. We got the Deuce Coupe guy behind me. There's more hot rods. And plus, in Kingman, it's more like a Route 66 town. There's a lot of cool stuff. Old Kingman, like there's new Kingman and old Kingman. Well, the old Kingman, they've kind of kept it as like a 50s themed town. And I can't wait to start doing some driving and road trips and kind of cruise up and down the Route 66 with the radio blaring. So I'm excited to get the hell out of this hellhole we call Las Vegas. Well, as I'm moving cars out, you know, it got me thinking, you know, and I'll look on Marketplace every now and then for parts and, you know, cars. And being a YouTuber, we're always looking for that next cool car to do a video on. Pretty much every automotive YouTuber scours Marketplace. We're all doing the same shit. Whether on the pooper, watching movies, whatever, we're constantly scouring Marketplace for that next, like, cool YouTube car. And you see so many damn scams. The scams are rampant on Marketplace. It is freaking ridiculous. The last couple years, Marketplace has been completely engulfed in scams. And there's entire groups, you know, the Facebook Mopar group. I mean, so I'm just talking from a Mopar perspective, because that's what I mostly look is Mopar. I'm not Mopar no car guy, but I mostly, he's still digging. Bolt's like, I've been after this son of a bitch for years. I'm gonna get him. Bolt, is he in there? Is he in there? Anyways, back to the Marketplace thing. So scammers have started creating entire groups, you know, so that way they can make it look more convincing and they can control the group. So if you start, okay, the one that sticks out in my mind the most right now is, what is it, Derek? It's Dodge Charger 68, 69, 70. Yeah. I've been saving a bunch of pictures and I'll share these with you guys. Here it is right here. So this is the biggest scammy page right now that I know of in the Mopar world. Dodge Charger 68, 69, 70 world. Biggest scam out there. They are constantly listing cars that are not theirs. They're old listings, old for sale ads, or just freaking pictures they stole off of Google. And now I know this is not any new news to some of you guys. I mean, I would hope there's a lot of other, you know, not gullible people like me that can see right through this shit. You know, if well, I know we always want that cheap deal. We're always like, holy crap, 69 RT Charger for $7,000. Quick, contact the guy, message, take my phone number, buy it. But don't do that, because I'm Bolt all scared. No, I'm not mad at you, Bolt. They're freaking scams, guys. If it's too good to be true, most likely that's the case. You're gonna lose your money. Now, they always want deposits. That's the first thing. $6,000 sale price, need $600 down. And if you look, just go to their page. They're the page that whoever's listing the car. Go to their page, see how long they've had the page. And if they have a car for sale, most likely they're going to have a bunch of cars for sale or parts. This is not just cars, this is also parts. They can make just as much money scamming parts as they can cars. Look at the backgrounds. If one car for sale is in the desert, one car for sale is near the beach, one car for sale is in the forest, obviously the guy is either really rich and has cars all over this freaking country, or he's full of shit. He's a scammer, took pictures, and now he's trying to get yo money. See, now what I have done to kind of try and, now when the scams first started coming out, like they were just really rampant, or just, you know, not everybody was like, bullshit, scam. I would tell the guy, hey, even if I didn't have a cousin or a relative or a buddy within 15 minutes of the guy, I would say, hey, where are you located? And they would tell me where the location was. I'm like, oh, I got a buddy that's 15 minutes from there. I can just have him come pick it up and give you cash. Well, as soon as they stop talking to you or block you, scam right off the bat. Who the hell is not going to take cash right on the spot and not have to worry about shipping something? So that's one way you can do it. And immediately if they stop talking to you, and plus if you call them a scammer and they instantly block you, obviously it was a scammer and they're trying to keep you from posting on their page. Now that Dodge Charger 68, 69, 70 World that I showed you a second ago, I'll list a whole bunch of ads. And now the admins that are controlling that site, it's the same freaking person, the same one. They're all friends with each other. All of their friends that they have on the account are bullshit. And it's what was it? And they try and act like dealers. Like a lot of these part sellers or car sellers that are on Marketplace, they try and act as like a dealer, or like they have this hoard of parts. Contact me, PM me. Oh, that's another thing. If it's always PM me, well, they don't want to share what they're telling you to the rest of the world, because then the rest of the world is going to tell you it's a scam, obviously. All right. Yep. Here's one right. This is one right here. I knew that car. And now same thing. Cars and parts. That's one of the, admins on that page, constantly listing other people's cars. They're just trying to get deposit money. They have no cars available. They have no parts available. They're just trying to get deposit monies. If they find 15 suckers that'll send them $500, well, that was a pretty damn good payday, right? Why go get a regular job and have an honest living if you can make thousands of dollars a day? And Facebook makes it so easy for them. They don't like eBay. I just had to do this yesterday with eBay. I had to submit driver's license pictures, address. And to sell a car on eBay, you actually have to do the three facial pictures, front and two sides, to even be able to sell a car on eBay now. Because they want to make sure that you are you that's selling the car. So eBay has stepped up their anti-fraud, but Marketplace has not. And so anybody, I can make 50 profiles and try and sell stuff. I have seen my own personal cars for sale on Marketplace as a scammer trying to sell it. But luckily, you followers of mine, you know my cars. So somebody tried to sell patina. It's been on Marketplace, what, 3 times, Derek? Somebody trying to sell my car and, just deposits, but then everybody comments on it and links me to it like, hey, are you selling your Charger? I'm like, no. Well, it's for sale right now on Facebook. I'm like, well, scam. So I'm just trying to make you guys aware. If it's too good to be true, it's bullshit. Now, are you not done searching for that thing, Bolt? Come on, buddy.
Where's the gopher, Bolt?
I'm gonna get that sumbitch. I'm gonna get that sumbitch. Hey, Derek, let's get in the shade. Turn on the aero conditioning and whatnot. I'll take this with me. All right. That's more betters. Oh, hey, I found your keys, Derek. So, I am just trying to relay the message and let you guys know that the scams are rampant. And I know the Chargers are expensive. Some Mopars are really expensive. Some are on the cheap. Now, Chargers are freaking, I love Chargers. Chargers is my favorite car ever. But if I could afford more, I would be piling them 2, 3 high. But most of the cars I have that I own, I've had them for years, right, Derek? Yeah, I bought them when Daisy, the car, my most neglected car. I bought that before Marketplace was a thing, and when Craigslist was huge. I bought that car off of forbodysonly.com. It's a Mopar forum, I think, yeah, and which you know, it's a website that's pretty dead now. I mean, it's still alive, but it's the Facebook is
on there.
yeah. Facebook has really taken over on the forums. But I'll still go through there every now and then and just see what's up. Anyways, I bought that car, and it was in Montana. It was like on the border of Canada, and my truck driver buddy picked it up for me, and it was like negative 20 degrees. I felt bad for him. He was dragging that car up. All four wheels were locked. It was a hunk of shit when I first got Daisy. It was a pile. I had to replace trunk, floors, frame rail. I mean, just to get the car where it's at now, I had to replace a lot of metal on the thing. But anyways, so yeah, even Smurf, my tunnel ram car, that was a Craigslist car. Patina, I got that car. Somebody told me about a yard, and so I went out there and checked it out. And that was a field find. A lot of cars that I have were pre-marketplace, because I mean, I'm peon YouTuber. I'm not. I have like 90,000 something subs. I'm peon YouTuber. I can't afford big expensive cars, you know. And the only reason I have the cars now is I bought them back then and I love them. But now that I'm moving, I am having to sell a few cars to fix up the new place. It's I'll show you the new place today. We'll go check it out. I don't think I have showed you guys this place. But yeah, 3 times the size. I got a 1,200 square foot shop, which my whole automotive career, the most I have ever had was a 2-car garage. That's the most I have ever had. And now I've got 1,200 square foot shop, and I'm gonna sell a couple of cars to insulate, more concrete, put a carport in front of it. But anyways, back to marketplace. It's nice and cool in here. I got the AC going. I'm gonna stay in here and talk to you guys. So chargers are expensive, yes. I mean, if you can't afford a charger, there's always Challengers, there's always Darts, there's Dusters. You know, there's your cheaper Mopars, and sometimes, every now and again, that too good to be true deal is true. Just recently, Red Dirt Mopars and 5150 got a real Hemi Cuda on Marketplace because everybody called the listing a scam, but it turned out to be real. So every now and then there is truth behind that too good to be true, but just use your smarts. Like Red Dirt, he didn't just wire the guy money, I'll take it. No, he drove out there to inspect the car. It was real. He could touch it. He could see it in person. And, you know, light bulb in his head went off. Bling! Holy crap, this is amazing. I need to get this. And so him and 5150 made a deal, and it worked out great for them. You know, good for those guys. Everybody else called it bullshit. Those guys made out. So you never know. But also, if it's on Marketplace and it is a good deal, there is hundreds of people scouring Marketplace also for that same good deal. So I know it's tempting to just message the guy, I'll take it, and you know, send a deposit. But just try and be mindful that there is a lot of people trying to take your money and just scam you. Also, if you do PayPal or whatever, don't do it, friends and family, because once the deal is done, you're not getting your money back. But if you do it as a business transaction or you're buying something, you can get that money back on a scam. So you can contact PayPal and say, hey, it was a scam, blah, blah, blah. And then also do your research. Look at their backgrounds, go to their profiles, look at their pictures, you know, and if they want you to contact them through WhatsApp, or if the phone number they gave you was a Google phone number, because you can get a generic, I can go on my computer right now, go on Google's website and just have them make me a bogus phone number, and I can call and receive incoming calls from that. So I know it seems like, oh, this might be real because they gave me their phone number, but then it turns out it's a bullshit Google phone number. And they're in the Mopar world. I'm talking Mopar because that's what I know. Now, I'm sure these same scams are Chevy, Ford, imports, you know, I mean, there's scams on trailers and bicycles. I mean, hell, there's scammers that do Pokemon shit. Oh, so here's another bullshit one. This car was sold like 2 or 3 years ago on Marketplace. I've personally talked to the guy that owned this car. Now, it says up top, not for sale. But then this is what he had copied from the original ad. That's what he copied. You scroll down, asking $4,000, down payment $500, which has to be paid before delivery and full payment. So it's bullshit. They try and act like they're the real person, real deal. Here, let's see if we can do on this one. Scam. Declined. Yep, see, declined. Because I've called this guy. It's the same person. You go to the admins. You go to this page. Let's see if we can find the. See, how do you find the admins? I forgot. Derek, you remember how to find the admins? About? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you found it.
Members.
Yeah, 100 members, and you should
See
it.
all. Yeah, here we go. That's all the same person, all scams. Scammer, scammer, scammer. And they created this page just to try and get your money. Now, that's just one page. There's going to be hundreds, maybe thousands of scams on Marketplace. So just don't fall for it. That was the main thing I wanted to talk to you today about, was just hopefully to keep some future Charger owners in not getting their money taken, or Mopar owners, or even car guys. Don't even have to be Mopar, Chevy, Ford, whatever. We're all car guys. I know us, Mopar, Chevy, Ford, we're all supposed to be against each other. Oh, Ford found on road dead, Chevrolet, Pontiac, you know, those guys are weirdos. We're all weird. Car guys, we're all weird, okay? And in today's day and age, when the government is really trying to crack down and keep you from driving your cars, we kind of all need to somewhat agree on the same thing, that, you know, we're all car guys. We enjoy our hobby. We want to keep going. Let's get my neglected car loaded up so we can then head out to Arizona and maybe give you guys a glimpse of my new place. I think we'll just go ahead and park Smurf over in the corner. So I think we're gonna go ahead and clean this car up a little bit, get some of the nasties out of it before we drag it to the new property. I'm thinking this car needs to be one of the first cars that I tackle at the new property. It won't be the first, probably not the second, but I cannot let this thing sit any longer. It's way too effing cool looking to let it sit any longer. What's the new thing the government's trying to push on us now, Derek? The hantavirus is coming? Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not real hip with it. I think the government's trying to push the hantavirus. So let me put my hantavirus mask on. And I'm good to go. It's like a confetti of rat shit. Rat shit, acorns, and figs. We killed a lot of rats in this car before. Like, what, 2 years ago, a year ago? Yeah. We just kept putting a rat trap right there. And we killed several big fuckers. I mean, these things were, I mean, just the body was that long. The body was as big as Derek's head. And then you add the tail to it. Hey Derek, you want some brownies? Sure. This must be cat poop. This cannot be gopher shit. Yeah, so this is cat shit here. So we have cat shit, rat shit, gopher shit. It's got a whole variety in this car. Oh, missed a nugget. Hey, chocolate Rice Krispies. You hungry, Derek? Damn rocks everywhere. Ugh. Damn varmints. What do you think, Derek? Sure looks a hell of a lot better clean, huh?
Yeah.
I love my exhaust tips on this thing. It's so cool. All right. Let's get this thing loaded.
Good to go.
All right, Bolt, you're in charge, buddy. Keep an eye on the place. We got some road tripping to do to the new place, but on the way, I've got to stop and buy a 110 welder. I've only got a 220 welder, and the new shop is not wired up for 220 yet. So we're all loaded up. We're hooked, booked, locked down. Let's get after it, Derek. We got some work to do. We got to fix a car that I sold to a buddy. You guys probably know him. He's got like a YouTube channel, I think, like GPQ Barn or some PQL PBG. Is that what it is, Derek? Some YouTube channel. Well, we got to head down there and fix some frame rail stuff for him. All right, let's get it. Oh yeah. So I lost the key to Minty again, and had to resort to the universal key.
Still riding even when the seats are empty. Even when the world went cold, I ain't never let the fire fall. They thought I'd slow down, thought I'd fall off, but I built this grind out of every loss. Took hits I ain't post, tears I ain't share.
Yep, Harbor Freight. I actually tried to find a good Miller or Lincoln 110 welder on Marketplace, but dealing with Marketplace people, I said screw it. Nobody was responding, deals weren't happening, and I needed a welder now, so here we go. Even cheaper than dealing with people on Marketplace, the member price on this 140 MIG welder, $370. I can't even do that on Marketplace for a good one, for a used crappy one. So we're gonna try this guy out.
Brothers in boots, pain in the air. Still hit that dirt road, full throttle. Still pour pain in this bottle. Still talk to ghosts on the dash at night.
I see that Dalton pole barn guy's already here, Derek. Working on his junk, invading my new space. He's the first one to work at my new place. Can't have that. We gotta go help him do something. That way we can at least claim that we worked here too. What is up, guys? Well, I guess I have held off long enough. If you watch the channel, you know I moved, or in the process of moving. And this is my new place. We are out here in the desert. There's a little bit of greenery, which is I like. I wish it had a little bit more greenery, but it's still pretty good. I have cool neighbors. Car guy, oh, actually, I think he's got his cars outside right now. Yeah. We got a Tri-5 Chevy, an older Chevy, a Nova. I don't know my Chevys very well. I know a Tri-5 though. Everybody knows a Tri-5. I've got some of my Chevys here. Look, we got my dad's Chevelle. And if you notice, I've just got junk everywhere. There's just junk spread out through all the property. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done at this place. I need to get concrete. I need to get concrete in front of the shop. I need to get a carport put in front of the shop. We haven't even put up any of the shelving and all the extra sheds that are here. So there's a lot that still needs to be done here. But I can finally say I have a shop. Well, that's the wall. I mean, there is more to that wall. And it's not a big shop. It's only 1,200 square feet, and it's unfinished. It still needs a lot of work. The guy I got it from, he had some health issues and couldn't finish the place, and I was able to, actually, I just happened to drive in front of the place and was interested in it, and we kind of like shook hands and made a deal with no realtor or no nothing. So it worked out great. And look, double wide because I'm fancy. All this YouTube money is I was able to get myself a double wide. But it's pretty cool. And this is, you know, storage and rock and dirt and more storage and rock and dirt and shrubs. Hey, oh, guess what? I had a fig tree in the backyard at the old place that was like the breeding ground for rats. I have a fig tree here. So we'll have to stay on top of that. I like the fig tree. I don't want to get rid of it, but we'll have to fix up my saloon here. This is the saloon of car parts, Mopar parts. We got Derek's hot rod here. It's pretty windy today, so if it's windy on the mic, sorry, but. And here is going to be my parking lot of Mopar galore. My junkyard, as the wife calls it. She's like, can we please put up a fence or a wall or something so I don't have to look at your junkyard all the time? And I'm like, shit, that's yard art. That is beautiful. Or it will be. But she doesn't have the same mentality as us car guys. And you're probably thinking like, how could you end up with a woman like that? I don't know. I think she slipped something in my drink. So, go ahead and head on over to the shop. We got buddies here already. Well, you know Derek is here. He slept all the way here. Derek is a snoozer. When Derek goes on a road trip with you, it's like riding with a mannequin. Every once in a while he'll, oh, I gotta pee. So that's when you know he's alive, is when he's gotta pee. But I'm not even the first person to work out of this place. Unfortunately, I left the gate unlocked and this guy snuck in.
Scatter!
And I couldn't have it to where he's the only person that gets to work out of this shop first. So I've actually volunteered to help. And I'm a little bit guilty. I guess I should have looked at the car better when I sold it to you. I didn't know the frame rail.
Yeah.
And so well, he had like puppy dog eyes and the frame rail. So I'll fix it.
You know, I was feeling very ripped off, you know, by Birdsong slimy used car salesman business here.
And I still didn't care. But knowing this car is for Jess, it's a wedding present.
And that's the only reason.
That's the only reason. So it's got some rot in the frame rail here. I guess you had gone to the local boneyard, Dan's Auto Salvage.
Yeah.
And picked up a replacement. So we're gonna see what we can do. Oh wow, that is way worse than I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would almost feel guilty sending you home on that.
I mean, I've driven
The
worse.
trunk pan is supporting the weight of the leaf spring.
Yeah, but the trunk pan's good.
Yeah, is it?
It's solid.
Oh, did you actually pull the carpet up?
Yeah.
So your thought process on this is it had a tow hitch, a little baby tow hitch. So you're thinking they pulled a boat and they would back into the water.
Yeah. Little
And-
John boat.
Yep.
You know.
So it rotted out that left rear frame rail.
The car is very solid.
But this side is good.
That side's okay. I mean,
Okay.
and that will need a rail at some point. That's not going to kill us on the way home, though.
So
This
he was
might.
probably one of those guys that kind of like jackknifed it into the water and then just got the one frame rail. Okay, I got you. All right, well, I'm going to help the PDQ, PBJ, what's this? Oh, PBG. Okay, yeah, Pole Barn Garage. I see it's on his hat now. I'm going to go ahead and help him get this car all fixed up and get Jess's car. I want you to get home safe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Him, if the floorboard was rotted out and he fell out, I wouldn't care. At least you'd be fine.
That's fine.
And I'm sure others would probably agree with me.
Oh, lots of people.
All right, so this is your donor piece here.
Yes.
All right. This isn't even my place now because you're the first one with a car in here.
Huh, I've ruined it. I've marked
I know,
my
you've
territory.
already marked your territory.
I pissed all over it.
Yeah. Every corner, every wall.
Every tree.
Yeah.
All the tires.
Well, I did pick his brain on electrical stuff because if you know, like I told you earlier when we were doing the walk around, there is no electrical. This is the only plug. Well, there's this, but they wired it wrong and it only is 110 and there's no 220 in here. So we have extension cords and we got power strips and we got temporary lighting. We are hooked up. Okay, time to work because I got to go home later. I forgot my free labor's here. Leonard, can you pick up my welder for me?
Sure.
And open it and get it out of the box for me?
Brand new.
It is.
Nice.
That was it. Hopefully it works because it was better and cheaper to just buy a new one than it was to deal with marketplace people. I've also noticed when you let Dalton into your place to work, he just like moves in. He just
I just helped myself.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's all that was holding your leaf spring in.
That's all.
You and I both learned something today.
Yeah, they're not the same.
They are not the same.
Holy
Whatever you
shit.
took, a 74 Camaro?
71.
71 Camaro.
I bet you that's the difference because it was an early second gen.
Yeah. But if you look, the shackle placement's about in the same spot. So
Yeah.
I can hammer to fit, weld to stay, and the rest is yours.
It'd be permanent as far as I'm concerned.
Okay then.
Yes.
Hammer to fit, weld to stay, and bolt it back together.
Damn right.
Okay. As professional and knowledgeable as you guys know Dalton to be, we have the wrong frame rail. So I've had to patch and we're going to cut and shrink and modify to make this work in the car. Because really the only thing that matters is the bushing socket right there. As long as that's in relatively the close location, then everything else is just added bonus. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy burned in, or start to anyway. See, I know good welders have a nice sizzle to them when they're set up correctly. So it's like a perfected frequency sound. Is the gas on? Well, what does the gas say? Is it how many? Is it say like 15 or 10 or 20 on the?
It says it's at almost a 20.
What?
Almost to 20.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I guess it's just shitty wires. That or shitty welder. Ugh. It just looks like not good. Okay, so here's my, I'm not proud of it, but it's solid and it ain't falling off. It's you're less of an idiot when you read the instructions and realize you don't have the gun all the way into the machine. So the gas was not coming out the nozzle, it was coming out where Dalton was sitting and he was getting free argon to breathe. But I was getting none over here, so it was getting no gas to the weld, and I'm thinking, well, is this shit wired? Is it welder shit? No, I'm just an idiot. But Dalton's new frame rail piece is in there, and it is functional, and it will not fall off. So I give myself a C+. Oh. And I know Jess won't die.
That's a plus, and I thank you.
I give it an A+.
All right, Jess, now I know you won't die. Here is the title to your car.
Thank you. Now I'm officially responsible for this.
Yes, put in the camera bag.
Alrighty, fellers. Well, I am back in Arizona. Now, Dalton is officially gone. He is no longer here. I actually just had dinner with him, and he is now headed back to wherever he originates from. It's back in the middle of the country somewhere, Kansas or Missouri, or I think, oh, it's Missouri. Yeah, it's Missouri. So he is back headed home to his home country. And well, I am about to open the garage door and see the mess he has left behind for me. Hopefully not. I see all of his leftover Trans Am parts are still here. To go ahead, we just dumped another load, or well, about to. This is my world famous orange open trailer here. It's probably really dark and the camera probably sucks on the reverse angle. There's not a whole lot of lighting, but we're getting ready to drop this trailer, grab another trailer, and head on back to Vegas. But I'm still nowhere near. It's going to take me 2 months to probably get this place to where I can really start living and making videos here. Well, let's go ahead and check out the mess that is PPG. Open sesames. All right, we can see the messy. Oh, he was nice enough to leave me his gas tank, all his old parts, box of garbage, spare wheel and tire out of the trunk. Oh wait, is that a drain pan? Oh, did he buy me a drain pan? And he left his AC compressor. But check it out. Dalton was nice enough. Hold on, turn on a light here. Let's get some lightage in this place. All right. He cleaned his mess. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. What do you think, Derek? He cleaned up his mess, right?
Yeah.
He even left me some, whoa, he left me a fuel jug. Oh, right. Okay, of course he took the gas out of it. Left me a fuel jug. Wait, no.
I thought that one was a ghost going, damn.
Super touchy button, man. Super touchy. All right, well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, left beer. Did he leave beer?
Yeah,
He left us 3 beers.
and sent some bitch drinks. Oops.
You just witnessed the Derek say a potty word. So he left us some beer, he left us a gas can, some water, and a bunch of junk Pontiac parts. Right on. Well, let's swap trailers and head on home, Derek.
All right.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, you saw me talk about don't get scammed. You saw me help out Pole Barn Garage, Dalton, and you have witnessed my new place here in Arizona. Oh wait, did he also leave us a grease pumper? He did. He left us a grease certificate. Oh wait, are these tools that he left behind?
I guess.
Garbage bags, we can use that. Oh wait, check it out. We even have a fluffy mat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Oh, what about that over there?
Oh yes, he left us a shop vac. All right, we got ourselves a new shop vac. Oh. Well, what do you think, Derek? You want to go home? I want to go home too. I will be building lots of cool shit in my new shop, and I hope you guys stick around. If you're a new follower, thanks. And all kinds of cool stuff is going to be coming out of this place. We're going to add some concrete. We're going to put up a carport. All kinds of cool stuff. And actually, you know what? Let me ask you guys. Wait, is that a license plate? Oh, he left the license plate. I caught that right off the bat. He left us the license plate off of his Trans Am. Do you guys even care to watch me fix up this place, or do we just want to get right into building car stuff? Because I kind of have to fix this place up first. There's no insulation. There's no electrical. Like if you watch Pole Barn Garage's video, the everything we were doing was out of one 110 receptacle. Well, I can't be building really cool stuff out of here with one receptacle and temporary Harbor Freight lighting. So I got to insulate, lighting, get this place set up to how I want it. And I'm having to sell cars to do that. Unfortunately, I hate to say this, but I'm probably going to have to sell the green 71 RT Charger to help put money in this place. What do you think about that, Derek? Think we should sell the 71 RT?
If you have to, you have to.
If we have to, we have to, yeah.
I mean, if you need the money, that's how you get.
Need the money. I'm definitely,
So
I'm
just-
peon YouTuber, so we have to sell stuff to move forward. Well, speaking of moving forward, let's get to our trailers dumped, loaded, and get the hell out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Oh wait, Derek. You know what? Let's Derek give the exit on this. So if Damn It Derek had his own YouTube channel, how would you exit your YouTube channel, Derek? How would you exit your episode?
See you later, guys. Have a good one.
There you go. See you later, guys. Have a good one.